Hello, everybody. As you can see, we are in Matt's little purple room, and there is somebody missing, and her name starts with M and ends with M. She's resting in the other room, and I just want to say before we get started, I'm just going to do a little show here. It's been obviously a little bit stressful lately, and I just want to say how much it meant to have all of you care so much about Mom and about us and our little life, and it really, I think, made a big difference while we were going through this experience, you know. Save me, I don't know what to do. You don't think that it will happen, and then it happens to you, so save me. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go over a little bit because I know you guys are interested in us, but I don't want to go too long. And you know, Mom wanted to be here tonight. She wanted to perform, but you know, she's not quitting in any way, shape, or form. While living, she lives. So anyway, we weren't doing anything too wild. We were just hanging out eating watermelon, and suddenly she just seized up for no apparent reason, and it was quite scary. I was like, save me. I don't know what to do. I'm here by myself, and I don't know what to help you. I said, save me. That was the only time it's ever really happened to me before, when someone's in distress and I had to call 911, and at one point she was basically helping me out. You know, Mom was pulling through as best she could, and the lady was like, you know, sir, you really need to calm down, you know, you really need to take a few breaths yourself. And oh boy. And when I got down to the hospital later to check in with Mom, she didn't remember what had happened. So she was like, what's going on here? What are we doing? I want to get back to my life and just keep going. But she had to stay there, and we got lots of tests. And I don't want to go on and on about it. But I really do want to say that I appreciate all of your well wishes and everything that you said to sort of help us along. Because it has been a bit of a stressful time lately, but we're pulling through really good. Thanks again. Save me. I don't know what to do if I didn't have another Tuesday just singing here for you. So save me and give me that sweet smile, and I'll just sit here blowing harp and play guitar a while. Just save me. Save me. Yeah, I don't know really what I would do without these little live streams and videos. I mean, I wanted to talk a little bit while I had you alone to sort of get you updated. I know things have been crazy. I went from 52 beach songs to Purple Party once a month to no Purple Party this month. Well, I just want to let you know that I'm spending a lot of time thinking about, you know, what direction I want to go. And I was just going so fast. When I made the Steady Matt show, man, I thought I had just found it, and I was just going to just work as hard as I could on that. And I realized over time that I was really neglecting a lot of things, like everything else, like everybody else. I don't know if you've ever had anything that you really loved more than anything else. Save me. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm a little crazy, and I work too hard too, so save me. I'm addicted to my songs. I know that it's healthy, but sometimes it's kinda wrong, so save me. Yeah, I mean, when I was doing the Steady Matt show, the whole place was a mess, and I can't do this now, I'm busy, I gotta work on a song, it's important, I'm gonna get famous, it's all about me. And I've been realizing lately that maybe that's not a good way to live your life, and so I've been pulling back a little bit, but I'll tell you what, we are not done with the Purple Party at all. I really love the concept, but right now it's pretty hard to sell the idea of us all getting along and trying to understand each other. There's a lot of division that's getting deeper and deeper, and I'm definitely going to keep working on it. Save me. I don't know what to do. I still got my purple dream, and I'm gonna share with you, so save me. I'll keep singing my songs, I'll keep bringing us together, 'cause I know that that's not wrong, so save me. And I'm also going to be working on some music videos for some of my best songs, you know, the ones that people request or that I play every show. I'm going to start giving you some pure music, because I know that's what you want. You don't want to hear me rattle on like this and on and on. Save me. I just love running my mouth. Well, I know that's what a folk singer's supposed to be about, so save me while I sit here and ramble on, because you know there's so much going on, so save me. Save me. Before I get off this little folky rambling riff, I thought, you know, rather than tell more about what happened with Mom, I maybe would explain a little bit of why I'm so close with my mom. You know, probably people think it's a little unusual. I certainly could be doing other things with my life, but Mom and I have grown really close, and well, the truth is that if it weren't for her, I wouldn't have made it this far. I wouldn't have my nice little studio and my nice gigs on the beach and the swimming pool and the hot tub. That wasn't where things were going for me, man, you know. I don't want to get into that either. I did that a lot on the Steady Matt show, but I remember when it all came to an end. I was out in New Mexico, and I just broke up with this woman, and I wrapped up all my belongings in a big cardboard box, and I wrapped it with duct tape, of course, duct tape. And I lugged that big heavy box with all my belongings down to Highway 66, the actual real Highway 66. I was sitting at this intersection and thumbing rides. I remember this one family came up, and they were kind of bearded and a little bit ratty with lots of, like, you know, animal fur on their clothes, and they said, "Hey, why don't you come live with us, you know? We just like helping people." I thought about it for a while, but then I was like, man, I'm just gonna have to sit there and probably listen to your rigmarole, and really, I'm a very private person, and, you know, I like to be alone with my thoughts, and it's hard to do that when you're in a commune. So I said no, and I stuck my thumb out, and, well, I had nowhere to go, man. And I was pretty down on my luck. And I called my mom, you know. I said, "Save me. I about drank myself to death. I want to change. I know I'll do my best to save me. Oh, won't you take me in? I swear that I'll behave. I won't blow anything up again. Just save me." Yeah, I'd already blown things up at Mom's house a couple times, getting really drunk on Four Loko and shouting and etc. And when I came back, you know, I wasn't exactly the best looking house guest. I was pretty ratty there with my jeans, but Mom took me in, and that was about, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years ago. It was a while ago. And we lived together with our dear friend Paul, who's left us, and he's just a wonderful man who took both of us in. He took my mom and he took me in, and we lived in New York for a number of years with a lot of happiness and a lot of just quiet nights, and we were all sort of trying to piece our lives together. Just going, "Save me. Well, it's been a real long road. I made some mistakes. I did not do what I was told, but save me. Let's just have a quiet night. Just sit here with each other and try to feel alright. Just save me. Yeah, and then, you know, my grandmother passed. I guess this is kind of a morbid little tale I'm telling. I don't mean it to be, but it's on my mind. And when she passed, we inherited enough money to buy this little house in Florida. And we came down and we started this little life. And it's a nice little life, you know. We got a little house with a little swimming pool, and you know what? That's actually got me, it's got me right into the segue. I'm gonna sing one of my favorite tunes. This song is a song about this house and about the little life that Mom and I have, and how much we enjoy it. When I moved down here, at that time, the neighbor next to us said, "Welcome to the postage stamp paradise." And I just thought that was such a great way to put it. These little tiny houses that have so much, that are like little paradises. So anyway, this is one of my favorite Florida songs, Postage Stamp Paradise. I grow papayas in my driveway, swaying palm trees, so green and lovely. Orange hibiscus in the sunshine. It's just a small house, but it's all mine. It's not that much, but it's enough for me. Just a little slice of heaven is all I need, and I'm home now in the postage stamp paradise. We're out in the yard with the sun in our face, and we're just thinking about how much we love this place, and we're home now in the postage stamp paradise. Oh yeah, we're home now, and we don't have to worry anymore because we're home. Giant live oaks drip with mosses, red dracaena and citrus blossoms. I'm in the shade of a tall palmetto. I wanna hold this moment and never let go. It's not that much, but it's enough for me. Just a little slice of heaven is all I need, 'cause I'm home now in a postage stamp paradise. Yeah, we're out in the yard with the sun in our face, just thinking about how much we love this place, 'cause we're home now in a postage stamp paradise. I said we're home now, and we don't have to worry anymore because we're home. Lizards darting through the jasmine. A passing seagull is softly crying. I come down to the beach, I can't stop smiling. The crowd is happy and the music's working. And it's not that much, but it's enough for me. It's just a little slice of heaven is all I need, 'cause I'm home now in a postage stamp paradise. Yeah, we're out at the beach, got the sun in our face, and just thinking about how much we love this place, 'cause we're home now in a postage stamp paradise. I said we're home now, and you don't have to worry anymore because we're home. So yeah, I mean, I think that's the happy ending of that Rocky tale there, and that's why we're so close, and that's why, you know, most people say to me like, why don't you just go and, you know, go to Nashville? I mean, you know, I this is our life, this is what we do, and I really love doing this. The live streaming and the videos actually makes me really happy. And Mom's really excited about the Matt and Mom show, as am I, and it's a lot of fun having somebody else around to bounce things off. So what else has been going on? I'm not going to go on too long here because it's just been a stressful time. I'm just going to be a little chill. But July 4th was also going on, which is so much fun on Clearwater Beach. I don't talk a lot about my job, or that's not my job, it's what I do. What I do is the reason I make the Purple Party is basically I go down to Clearwater Beach and there's people from all over and all sorts of different backgrounds and things going on, and they all come together, and basically I stand there and try to bring people together. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. And that was actually the impetus for the Purple Party, was my experience on Clearwater Beach of bringing people together. And in particular, this song, which I've played numerous times, is sort of the emblematic song of what I'm trying to get at. And this song's called America's Beach. And I thought, since it's Tuesday, July 5th, and it's the patriotism in the country is on a lot of people's mind, I thought I'd sing this song of hope and togetherness. This is part of my act down on the beach, so America's Beach. And happy belated July 4th. Well, we come down from the heartland to find some sand and play. Don't wanna have to go too far, don't wanna leave the USA. So we catch a flight to Tampa and we drive the rest of the way to America's Beach. Tommy's from Ohio, Dave is a Michigan boy. I got 2 girls from North Wisconsin, I got 1 more from Illinois. And there's a family from Chicago, and there's a wedding from Detroit. And then there's me and the Florida Sea. Come on, sing it. Heidi, 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 hi, Heidi, 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 ho. Baby, don't you wanna go to America's Beach? Kentucky, West Virginia, a small Pennsylvania town. When the rain turns into snowflakes, well, the birdies all come down. And we sing some songs together, take that sweet American sound that I like to hear. Everyone in good cheer. Heidi, 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 hi, Heidi, 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 ho. Baby, don't you wanna go to America's Beach? Georgia, Alabama, just a few hours in the car. It's always good to know your neighbors, know that friends are never far. So here's a good old American welcome from a good old American bar with a tropical breeze. I'll sing it with me, please. Heidi, 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 hi, Heidi, 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 ho. Baby, don't you wanna go to America's Beach? Want to go to America's Beach now? Yeah, I hear they're having fun on America's Beach now. Yeah, I went out, I actually played on July 4th. It was a lot of fun. I played America's Beach, and I just did lots of classics like, Jack and Diane and Chicken Fried and Country Roads, and a lot of the songs that just make us happy to live in this country, man, because we have such a wonderful tradition of music here. It's crazy. When I think about that, I think that's one of the biggest gifts that this country's had to the world is, we came up with the blues and country and jazz and all kinds of amazing stuff. And that legacy just continues, man. Don't you want to go to America's Beach? Yeah, I wrestled a lot when I, first came to the beach in Florida. I had to play long gigs and play cover songs, but it all got a lot easier when I realized it was just about bringing people together. It wasn't about me. it's hard for old Steady Matt to think that things aren't about him. Don't you want to go to America's beach now? Well, guys, this has been fun. I really don't want to go on and on today because Mom is sleeping in the other room. She might be hearing what's going on, but she's resting, and it's really been a heck of a week. But the bottom line is that, you know, Steady Matt Music and our whole mission here is not going anywhere. We are slowing down a little bit, you know, making different choices about lifestyle and production and everything. But the Purple Party will be resuming at the beginning of September, once a month. Look for videos, not immediately. They take a lot of work, but definitely look for music videos coming up, things like Sweet Florida Heat, Florida Makeover, all the big hits down on the beach. I'm going to be making pure music videos because I know that's something that all of you want. You don't want to listen to my message all the time. I know that. So, but I want to keep my message going as well. So all those things are going to happen, plus the Matt and Mom show. If I'm not well, Mom will be on here, and if Mom's not well, I will be here, or preferably both of us. So, it really has been nice hanging out with you for a little while, although I miss Mom. It's sort of weird just not having someone else to sort of just hand the ball over to. So we're so relieved, I am, and I know you are, that she's okay. It was a bit scary, but everything is better. She really is okay, a little frail, but like we're gonna, she made a full recovery and everything's really great, and it's a lot to be thankful for. And I'm thankful to have you, and thankful to have this little studio and my little postage stamp paradise. So let's try to be, you know, let's try to pull together and have a good time this summer. And I'll see you maybe down on the beach or back here on Tuesdays, and look for lots of good stuff coming, but at a slow pace. Now let's finish up with the first song I ever wrote. It's a song about my mom, and we're thinking of her now and wishing her well. I may be a little taller, but you'll always be smarter, Mom. You always know what to do. You've been the greatest mother to two happy brothers, and you keep your husband happy too. You keep looking thinner, your face is a winner, Mom. You're looking good. Well, we don't talk about age, you know. You're the world's greatest writer, the great emotional fighter. I couldn't love you anymore. Remember when you held me on your knee? We've been through so much in our lives, just you and me. When I felt under the weather, you made me feel much better. When I cried, I tried to go to you. The way to treat me, you'd always try and seat me, and I'd hug you till my face turned blue. There's been times when I was wrong and I should have wrote this song and told you that I think you're great, but our relationship is better, and it's better late than never. So excuse me when the singing's late. Remember when you held me on your knee? Been through so much in our lives, just you and me. I could never have another, I only have one mother. Can't you see that I do love thee? And if your heart is ever sinking, you can know my mind is thinking you're the trunk of the family tree. You know, I've often wondered why it is so many people kind of enjoy me hanging out with Mom. It's something that we were both surprised by, you know, because we were just experimenting, and I got more positive comments about, you know, our interactions than almost anything, which was surprising for both of us, you know. But I think it's because, we all have relationships with our moms, and it's unusual how close and how close I live with my mom. And I think it's just an interesting thing for people to see and to connect with and realize there's a little bit of, your own relationship with your mom in what we do, and that there's a lot of love here, a lot of love and a lot of creativity and a little bit of insanity. But we really appreciate you letting us be a little part of your lives, a little thing each Tuesday. And I'm wishing you the best. Mothers, fathers, brothers, sons, daughters, everybody. I could never have another, I only have a mother. Can't you see that I do love thee? And if your heart is ever sinking, you can know my mind is thinking you're the trunk of the family tree. That was a lot of fun, guys. I'm gonna see you next week.